Ocean Gladiator, Atlas. Passive, Frigid Breath. Atlas generates frigid breath around him for 5 seconds each time he uses a skill. Enemies affected by frigid breath will have their movement speed gradually reduced until they become frozen for a moment. The effect will wear off if an enemy leaves the frigid breath area. Atlas also gains physical and magic defense while frigid breath is active. First skill, Annihilate. Atlas smashes the ground, unleashing 3 explosions around him that deal magic damage to enemies. If Atlas is ejected from his mecha sentry, both he and his mecha will cast Annihilate. Second skill, Perfect Match. Atlas ejects from his mecha, gaining movement speed and becoming immune to slow effects. In this state, the mecha sentry will move towards Atlas while gaining speed, and can only be stopped by suppression effects. Once they meet, Atlas will return to the mecha while dealing magic damage and stunning nearby enemies. While in the ejected state, Atlas and his mecha share the same HP bar and both take reduced damage. Ultimate, Fatal Links. Atlas attaches chains to nearby enemy heroes and starts channeling if the button is held down. The chains deal magic damage to enemy heroes' hit and slows them for a few seconds. This channeling can only be interrupted by suppression effects. Release the button at any time to have Atlas pull the chained enemies to him before slamming them down in the target location, dealing magic damage. Using the ultimate while in the ejected state will immediately summon the mecha to Atlas before proceeding with the ultimate, but the stun effect from returning to the mecha will be replaced with a slow. In the laning phase, use Atlas's second skill to eject and then get close to the enemy. Right before the mecha sentry reaches Atlas, use his first skill to double the effect. In teamfights, use Atlas's second skill to approach the enemy, and unleash his ultimate when multiple enemies are in range. Aim while channeling and release to slam them down near your team, then continue to deal damage with his first skill. Atlas is an excellent roamer with strong CC abilities, but his kit is heavily dependent on his ultimate, which has a long cooldown. Upgrade Atlas's second skill at level 1, and continue to prioritize upgrading it to reduce the cooldown of this core skill that combines CC and fast map travel. Channeling Atlas's ultimate will only increase its range, not its damage. So don't waste time channeling if it's not necessary. Dominance Ice is Atlas's core piece of equipment because it debuffs enemies around him when he engages and limits the damage he has to tank. Build fleeting time in the mid-game to reduce the cooldown of Atlas's ultimate. We recommend the Flicker battle spell for Atlas because it works well with his second skill to get in and land his ultimate while giving the enemy minimal time to react. Atlas counters squishy heroes without mobility skills like Vexana and Eudora because they cannot reliably escape his CC. Atlas is countered by heroes who can knock him away, such as Valir and Moskov, since they can easily stop his second skill, which Atlas relies on to land his other skills. Atlas works well with heroes with high AoE damage, like Vale and Ixia, because Atlas can pull enemies together and keep them CC'd. In the early game, Atlas can provide great CC for his team. Use his second skill to help teammates get kills and take the lead. In the mid to late game, Atlas is the one who should initiate teamfights. Use Flicker and his ult when the time is right to pull enemies into your team's kill zone and end the fight before it begins.